Sacramento is really, really hot. Okay, I have a few things to show you that I picked up when I was up in Northern California, Sacramento. We were up there for a wedding and I stopped by a new nursery. Now I have about a 30-second clip to show you. I won't show you everything in there because you've seen a lot of the plants that I've shown you in various nurseries. So I'm just going to show you a brief clip to give you an idea of how big the place is. And I'll have to do a voiceover on one section because they had really loud country music playing. Okay, so here's the clip. Today we are in Elk Grove, California, up near Sacramento. We were up here for a wedding and I thought I would check out Green Acres because I don't believe there are any in my area in Southern California. I think they have about 7 locations in California, mainly Northern California, and a couple in Texas. So let's see what they have. They had a lot of garden ornaments and they were really cute. All right, we're in the succulent section. And we already have a few things in our cart, but they're pots. I'll show them to you later. All right, I only purchased one plant. Here it is. This is a Aloe Firebird. Now, I can't remember what the price was that I paid for this, but I did look this plant up, and it will flower almost year-round. So here's a close-up look at the plant here. Green with some little white dots, and I believe it can get up to 2 feet high, and of course it'll spread because you've got all these little babies shooting off on the side. It's a nice looking plant. Okay, now the other items were 3 pots. Now the total that I spent there was $38. That included tax, so you can see that I got a real deal on these pots. The first one is this guy. This might have been around $8, I can't remember. And this is 4.5 inches, and they're calling it a white oak planter. Really nice looking, and the prices were great on this. Okay, and it has a little plug here that you can pull out so that you can have drainage. Now the next one is this bowl, and I thought it would be great for cactus or cacti. This is also, and it all matches, which is kind of neat. There's a hole in the bottom. Is there a price on this one? No. Okay, this one is a 9x4. Now, they did not have many of these left, so if you're up in the Elk Grove area, they did not have, they only had a few. Okay, and then the next item is this lemon. Now, this one's really heavy compared to the other ones, but it has 2 sections here for plants, and then it has 2 drainage holes. Now, as far as succulents and cacti go at Green Acres, I did not find that they had a huge selection. It was pretty much common items that you would see at, Lowe's or Home Depot, but that store does have a lot of patio furniture, barbecues, garden decorations, a ton of that, and a ton of annuals and perennials out in their back section, but I did not look at those. Okay, so as soon as I get some shade, I'll go over to the potting bench, or as soon as my potting bench is shaded, and we will plant some of these things up, and I'll find some items to put in here so we can see how these all look like. All right, the first thing I'm going to pot up is this Aloe Firebird, because my new pots, they aren't quite big enough for that pot, so I thought I would put it into this lemon pot, and by coincidence, it just happens to match my shirt, kind of. Total coincidence here. All right, let me get some dirt in here. Oh, oh yeah, that was ready to be repotted. Definitely. All right. And my air conditioner just kicked on, so hopefully that's not too loud. Oh, and you can see the root is kind of coming up the side here. Or another new plant, I should say. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to decide what to put in. I have this greenish colored or this white. I think I'll put the white in. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Okay, that's one pot down and 3 more to go. Actually 4 if you count that one that has 2 slots in it. There. I think it looks pretty good. I'll put the tag in. There you go. Alright, now I have to figure out what goes in the other pots. Alright, my air conditioner stopped. You can hear the neighbors, but it's not as loud as mine because my table is pretty much right next to the air conditioning unit. Anyway, so I have decided what to put into these pots. I've already partially filled this one with soil, added a little bit of pumice to it. So let's get these in. Now I've had these for a really long time, and unfortunately I cannot give you the name because I received these unidentified, so have no clue. I would rather plants be identified than me having to have a challenge. I prefer just to have them let me know what's up. You know what? I'm going to leave this here. Well, I really don't know what that was for. All right. Let's get it in here. And I'll put a little more dirt in a minute. Ooh, that's looking good. And top dressing, of course. All right. I'll clean those up later. Yeah, I'm getting dirt all over them, but that's okay. I'll clean them up later. All right. Yeah, I think this will look pretty good in here. All right. Let me see. Let's see what this looks like. Get a little bit of that off. There. Huh. Can't decide if I like that or not. You know what? I'm going to go with the white again. I kind of like the contrast. All right, let's get that in there. Oh yeah, much better. And this, I will wait to water also because the soil out of the bag was just ever so slightly moist, so I'm not going to mess around with watering. There, that looks good. Now here, this is the 2-potted one, and they're completely separate, which is nice. And I already have my screens in the bottom. Let me pull this one out. This might be a peanut cactus, I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I gotta pull my plugs out. see the plugs here. Screens are in place. Put a little dirt there. All right, gotta get the gloves back on. Let's do this one first. You know what? Might not. Well, let me take some of the soil off. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here because I know the soil's okay. Mix that up a little. Get a different tool. Need more dirt here. More dirt. Yes, I really like the color of these pots. It's called a white oak. Yeah, that looks about right. Perfect. This time I think I might go with the black. Or this greenish color. I think I'll do that. I like that. It's kind of subdued. Okay, here we go with this one. Now this is a Opuntia subulata cristata, and this is a 3.5-inch pot. Now I did water this not too long ago, so I know for sure I will not need to water it. There we go. All right, let's hope that it fits into this pot. Let's see. No roots coming out the bottom. Okay, this should be good. I'm just going to use the same dirt since I'd had no problem with it before. I can feel that this dirt is a bit on the sandy side. But that's fine because it was growing well and I didn't have any problems. There we go. That worked out great. On this one, I'll try the black pebbles. Yeah, I haven't used that one, so might as well. And once all the dust gets rinsed off of the rocks, it'll look really pretty. Alright, I'll be right back after I get them all cleaned up. Okay, they are finished. And what I did was I used this little brush to get some of the dirt off the edges here and off of the cactus. And then I also used this little blow thing, or kind kind of like a bellows, or so I just blew off the dirt. You can see how that works. Works pretty good. Okay, and the other thing that I did is I sprayed the gravel so that you could see what it looks like when it's all cleaned up. And I really like the way the black turned out too. And here's this guy. And this one. And the other one. I almost forgot to take the plug out of this one. No, I almost forgot to take the plug out of this one, but I remembered and pulled it out. But this is how the pots look. I love those pots. I love the look of them. Okay, that is it for now. Thank you for watching my channel. Check back with me next time to see what I'm up to. Bye.